Hey, welcome to episode 38 of Road to the Show. I'm currently listening to the Cubs game. I'm very sorry with the lack of broadcasting that I've haven't been doing. It's struggle's real, you know what I'm saying? Struggle is real. Anyway, let's get this on the road. Let's do this. Alright, we are pitching against the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, and we are home. And listening to the Cubs game, we're winning 2-1, the Cubs. Let me lower this a little more. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. But yeah, 2-0. ERA 2.95.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx.
Tampa
Tonight,
Bay,
the first of this
11.
three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen.
Pitch 63 Ks and only 6 walks.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Let's do this.
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks
Who
is
got that?
under
Who got that? That's you?
He's got it one away.
All right.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
One of the great things about being a hitter is when the wind is blowing out. One of the bad things is when it's blowing in. Just
Arbitration
psychologically,
stuff.
you think if I hit my best ball, it's not
gonna
going
last
anywhere.
quite
You
a
have
bit.
tendency to
I mean, I don't know. To be honest with you, now that I've signed on that contract, the 1 year,
well, Matt, the interesting thing
I
about
wonder if that's going to be the
the
only contract I'm offered. I don't know if it's automatic or not.
But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
At the plate, Corey
After
Dickerson
this is,
comes in today,
said
leading
and
the
done,
American League in batting for the season.
Just get to the Cubs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
I know the Cubs aren't going to offer
Swing and a
on their
miss out in
own
front of a changeup.
contract to me. There's going to be several teams.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
So the Cubs are going to go to the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss,
Cubs are
and
still
that ends
winning
the inning.
2-1. Let me check up on something. That was way too easy. Let me check something up. I keep forgetting that. God damn it. God damn it. I hate when this shit happens.
Now to the plate,
Let's see
Logan
what happens
Morrison.
with
Back
the
on
numbers.
Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5
Technically, I'm
performance for
better
him.
when it comes to roller to show anyway, so.
Swing and a miss
Okay, that was
time. It's
nowhere
0-1.
near.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt.
I
Another
aimed toward.
pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Oh, he's
Beautiful.
really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the
Foul ball
intent.
there. But anyway, yeah, you know,
Ready, here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an
we swung and missed at that, and I'm on veteran.
And there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the
They're
field.
doing a
They
lot of
love to
exercises,
shift heavily into the
baseball
analytics
meetings.
and really apply it to their club.
I don't know
You'll
what
see
I'm going to
guys
do with the
moving
whole
all over
baseball
field.
baseball thing this year.
Into the windup and the pitch.
I spoke to a lot of the
Evan
players
Longoria
I played
comes
with
on
last
one
year.
away
At
as he
least
looks
6
at
of
a
them.
ball. It's 1-0.
It doesn't look good. It just does not look
Into his
good at all.
windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of.
As you know, I live in
miss.
Chicago,
Goodness
Illinois.
gracious, Matt. 100 miles an
And
hour.
it
No
looks
wonder
like
he swung
the
and missed. You're not
parks
catching up to that pitch.
that
No way.
we're going
And
to
he
be
comes
playing
back with
at
a
this year
fastball. 1-2 now.
are not exactly local.
Ready to deliver
And,
the 1-2. Swing and a miss,
oh my
got
God.
him reaching. Sanchez
Even on
recovers,
veteran,
and he
it's,
makes the throw to first.
doable.
Longoria
Anyway,
is retired, 2 down now. Coming to the plate
These are
now.
like 30-minute drives.
The average coming in just shy of
30,
200.
40-minute
So maybe a
drives
hit or two in this
from
ball
the
game
city,
could push him at least
to
over
try to
that
play a
dreaded
baseball
mark.
game. And
Circle change there.
it's
Called
difficult
strike
because,
one.
like, you know,
The
me,
wind up and
that's
the
gas
0-1.
money. And
Swing and a miss just behind
nobody
a
wants to
lively
spend all that
fastball.
He is
much
being
gas
aggressive
to
in this inning.
go play
0-2
one
on
game,
this
you know.
hitter. The first 2 outs were
So a lot of
recorded
these
quick
guys
because he came
are,
right after the hitter. I don't
oh.
think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive.
It's a
to
little
this
bit of
hitter
a
as
hint
well.
that
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close
maybe
enough to tempt the
not
hitter to
this year.
swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come
At the
back
same
with another
time,
fastball?
Got him looking, and that'll do
in the
it. The
park.
inning is over.
Because the fast pitch softball
3 up.
team, which I considered to
Into the box
kind
now.
of just
Steven
go ahead and
Souza.
call it
It's
quits.
been a rough go for him at the
after
plate
this
as he
year,
enters this
but
one
this
with a
time at
season
home
average
park,
in the
because when I
230s.
first
Curveball that
began
misses in the dirt for ball
play any
one.
form of ball involving baseball, whatever, softball.
The pitch.
Right around
And
the same
that pitch
time, I
misses
was
in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well,
playing
not
on
a
the
great
park,
spot
you
to
know?
be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you
played with the Pirates.
Meanwhile,
Oh
here,
my
this ball's given a pretty
God,
good
did
drive
he
out to deep
crush that
left
out.
field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Dang, that was not a cheapie, too. That was not a cheapie.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked
428
absolutely
foot blast.
foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes
Anyway.
yard. Every pitch is another chance.
The catcher, number
Here's the
40.
catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson
He's looking
Ramos.
to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his
Insane.
way of late.
Freaking,
Into the windup. Here comes
I
the
did
0-1.
play in Humble Park
And this
for
is
a
fouled
short
back
brief
and out of
time.
play.
Man, I
And
like
then
the
they
last
just
2
went in
pitches.
and became a
Change up and then
full-blown
the fastball. He's late
baseball,
with the
just
swing on the
baseball,
fastball
baseball,
right
baseball,
there.
rather than
You
fast
got him
pitch
in
softball.
between right now, and that's
So
an
now that I
advantage.
have
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at
baseball
strike 3
out of
called.
the
1
equation,
away.
you know, I figured just go out
Into the
the way I
box.
came in.
Matt Duffy. He
You
was
know?
1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. In there for strike 1.
And I am trying to get
1 out,
contact with this
nobody
one
on.
coach who is a manager of the of a Cubs team.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
And,
I guess he's
I'm
really trying to
hoping
measure that fastball in his first
that,
at-bat, but
you
you
know, I can
really
hear
never
back
want to
from him
put
soon,
yourself
'cause,
in 0-2 count if you
things
can do
didn't
anything
go
about it.
exactly as
And he
planned
wastes a fastball high there,
last
1
year.
and 2.
As you know, things happen in Puerto Rico with the hurricane and stuff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I'm going to
And this
assume
is popped high in the
a
air,
lot of
back
the
behind
teammates
short.
went to go help out
Number
over there,
39 backs
which
up
was,
and
you know,
takes
cool
care
and
of it,
all and
2 away.
everything. So they actually were supposed to have their
Digging in
tryout
for a
sessions
second at bat, Kevin
over in the
Kiermaier.
beginning part
0 for 1 for him here
or
in
the
this
end
one.
of
Kiermaier.
the
Here's
year.
the first pitch to him.
And,
Just a bit high
obviously
that
those
time as he
tryout
misses
sessions
for a
never
ball.
took place because
2
you know
out, nobody
what
on.
happened and everything. So you know, I'm gonna hit him up today again.
Good
see
swing,
if,
just got to try and straighten that one out.
you know,
He's clearly looking to
What's
hit
going
off
on,
the
you know?
fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing
I'm
after
definitely
seeing
geared
2
up. I'm
fastballs
ready.
now in a row.
Right down the chute
really
that time.
am.
1 and 2.
Hey, 2-away now.
But
The 1 and 2 pitch.
we'll see.
A
shall
swinging
see.
bunt to the mound.
Get it, get it, get
And a
it.
close play at first,
Nice.
but he's called out and the side is retired.
All right.
So only 1 hit in the inning.
Run support, guys. Come on, run
Here's
support.
Brian Dozier now.
Come
Comes
on.
into this
Leading
at
off with
bat
Tampa
0 for
Bay.
1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Infield in the overshift here. Now
crap.
the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. in
Diamondbacks
fact.
just tied the Cubs game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up
Got
the
it.
middle. Castro's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
I'm ready to turn this off now because obviously the Cubs ain't going to come back in the bottom half.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Well, left
Corey
fielder.
Dickerson.
Actually, wait, they do
He's
come back
0
in the
for
bottom
1
half
thus
if it's a
far.
home game. Oh, it is a home game, so they're going to come. So
Come on, guys.
they still have a chance to win it.
In
As
on
you
the
know,
hands a
spring
bit with the
training
fastball.
baseball.
It's 1-0.
If the game is tied going into the 10th, the game stays tied.
Ready. Here's the 1-0.
There is no
Checks
extra
his
inning.
swing, but
None
this
of
pitch
that.
is right there for strike 1.
It's just a tie. And Even though the Cubs
From the windup,
have
the 1-1
a
pitch.
lot of wins on their belt, they
And he
also
hung
have
a
a few
curveball
ties
that time, and
here
it
and
stayed
there.
up around the letters. Ball
Which is
2.
good because a
You
lot
still
of the
might be
times
looking
they
for that
actually
release
tied the
point on
game
that
in the
curveball
ninth.
early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Oh God! Now the
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Diamondbacks just took
and
the
he
lead.
struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in to try it again. Logan
First
Morrison.
baseman, number
He'll look
7.
to bounce back after
Logan
striking out his
Morrison.
last time up.
Well, Cubs are down 3-2, right? Yep, 3-2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 outs, bases empty,
sucks.
and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run
Well,
or a
hopefully
double.
we can
Give me
just tie it
some
up
kind of
again,
extra base
like
hit.
we always do.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Here's the pitch. And this
Thank you
pitch
for the
is hit
foul
foul
ball.
off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul
Oh
ball.
my God! I don't know how the hell he got a piece of
Just
that
one
crap.
hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that misses
Are you
there,
serious
so he
with
runs
that?
the count full now. Evan Longoria would be next. And he swings here and sends
all these
one
foul
in the
balls
air
are starting to
deep down
become
the
a
right
freaking
field
annoyance,
line.
all right?
And that's going to wind up hooking
Seriously,
just
strike
a bit
out or get a
foul,
hit,
so
something.
missed opportunity there. And he
Thank
struck
you.
him out. His 8th
Yeah.
punch out of the ball game, and
You
that
don't,
one
you
ends
don't
the
need for all
inning.
that crap.
Down in order go the Rays.
And
But
for
they're on
those
top, 1
fellow
to
Cub
nothing.
fans that don't know, right-hander Justin Grimm has been released from the Cubs. That was
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria.
that was a shocker for
0
me.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Longoria.
Up and away to start the inning. It's
Been
1-0.
there a while.
He's obviously been very
He has
impressive
been
on
there
the mound in
definitely
this
a
one.
long
And I
time.
think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the
Well, I
middle
know
of the
that's
zone.
a
That's
little
kind
bit
of
of a
obvious, but
craziness.
it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing
And there's
over the plate.
I want to point
From the
something out.
windup,
There's a
the 1-1
guy
pitch.
that's on
And
the
they'll come back with
Cubs
one in the dirt as
who's
the count moves to 2-1
uninvitee or
now.
something. Named Ryan Court, I believe. I think that's his first name. Let me see here. Yeah, Ryan Court. He's a
Here it comes.
diehard Cubs fan.
And
But also
treading
very good
carefully
baseball
with
player.
Longoria here. It's 3-1
He's
now.
29
This
years
is one of
old.
those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having
I
a
think he
difficult
plays
time
any
getting it going.
position on the infield. And
Now here's the pitch.
he's with the team right now in spring training.
Turned on that one and
he is
crushed it. Just
playing
pulled it a
very
little foul.
productively.
Oh, he's gonna want that
So,
pitch again. That ball's
he's
right
kinda like a
down the
modern
middle in his
day,
wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't
who's
let
that
it
one
travel
football
deep
player? Oh,
enough
God.
where he could
Oh, my
square it and
God.
keep it fair.
Oh, okay.
Number 77 is
Vince
over toward
Papale.
the
For
line
those
a
of you
bit
that
as he
don't know
takes
who
it
that
for the
is,
first out.
Vince Papale
Here's
is a
Lucas
football
Duda now.
player
Comes
in
into
the
this at bat 0
70s
for 1 in the ball game.
who was a die-hard Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Now a changeup to start him
And
out, but that's looked at down and in for
There
ball
were,
1.
the Philadelphia Eagles had this
The
tryout
windup and the 1-0 pitch.
on the field,
Fastball stays way
and
up that
a
time
whole
for
bunch
ball
of,
2.
That's a good approach
people
when
showed
you're
up,
facing a young arm
and,
you might
Vince
not be too
Papale,
familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what
Philadelphia
he's got.
native,
Now he's got
turned
himself
in the
ahead
best
in the count.
workout of
Lifted
the
into the air
entire,
out towards
out of all,
center field.
everybody that was there. There
And
was
he will
thousands
make
of
the
people
play
that showed
out
up,
there, and there are 2 away
and he
now.
turned in the best workout out of all of them. And he was invited in the
Trying
preseason to
pick
play
things
with
up
them.
where we left off.
He made the
Steven
team
Souza.
and played,
He's off to a
I
hot
forget
start in
how
this
many
one.
seasons. I
Homered
think
his
4.
first time around.
I'm not too sure.
And a high strike
But
there.
he made the
0-1.
roster. He played on the team.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it
So
first.
right now there's like a modern, it's like a modern
Curveball.
Dave Vince
Close, but
Papali
it's 1-1.
situation going on.
Like
You got
he
a
was trying to
diehard
work in
Cubs
a
fan
front-door curveball there, but it
who's
seemed like it popped out of his hand a
basically
little
trying to
early,
make
causing it to
the
miss
team
inside.
roster for the Chicago Cubs. It's kind of cool.
A ball and
It
two
really
strikes.
is.
The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Looking for the
So,
strikeout. Here's the
you know,
1-2.
he got
to
my
short.
vote. He definitely got my vote. I kind of hope he
Throw to
does.
first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Makes
Rays
the
go in
team.
order. 1, 2,
It's
3.
kind of cool.
Halfway
It's kinda
home,
cool,
all even at 1 apiece.
I kind of like stories like that, you know. Well, not underdog stories, but you know, you got a guy who's living on a dream, and you know,
try and get things started.
I mean,
as
he's
we
not
begin
just
inning
in the
number
big
6.
leagues. He's,
And he gets ahead 0-1.
you know, he's trying out for the team that he loves. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you always hear stories about guys that, oh, you grew up loving this team, and yet they're not playing for that team. They're playing somewhere else, you know. You know, it's kind of ridiculous when you hear that story. You meet them in the playoffs, and like, oh, he's a diehard Cubs fan. Really? Well, why did he hit that grand slam off of us?
Now a swing, and he
You got that? You got that? You got that? Nice.
This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs.
So Ryan Court,
and we find
look
that
it
these
up.
guys are currently 4th best
He
in
is
that category
trying
in the
to
junior
get
circuit.
on the roster.
Digging in once again.
I'm pretty sure he's going to end up in the minor league roster, at least for a short while, and if he does good, you know, he goes ahead and,
there's a
you know,
fastball to start him off, but that
becomes a big
misses
leaguer.
for ball 1.
And I'm hoping when that does happen, I'll be keeping an eye on the notifications. If he's called up, I want to be at that game. I want to show up. I want to show my support. Because I feel like he kind of represents, I don't know, the fans. Not just the team, but the fans as well, you know.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
So, you know, for him to show up there is going to be a joy.
On the ground to short.
Oh man, good effort, good effort.
Through into the outfield.
That's just what, the second hit, right, of the day? Yep, that's just the second hit.
Two-strike approach.
Where are my runs, guys?
Down, and all you want to do is
Tying,
see the ball and hit
just tied up, huh?
Ready once
Come on,
again,
guys.
Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Pitch outside, the throw. And
He's out.
He'll be tagged out at second base.
Nice.
Trying to get into
Throw it
scoring
out.
position, but instead the
Strike
inning is
him out.
over. Rays held
Double
in
play.
check here.
And that's a double play.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Here's Brian
No hits
Dozier.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Baseman, Brian Dozier.
This is line to
Oh, my
left.
God.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base
See,
hit.
I'm starting to
So
lose
it's a good
movement on
start
those
to the inning for
pitches.
the Rays as their leadoff hitter
Letting the
is
freaking
aboard.
be now getting some
that
real
first
solid
single
base
right
hits
there,
off of
something
me.
we haven't seen much this game.
little
Maybe
worrying.
they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of
Oh, that's
finding
not
themselves in
good.
the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game.
There was no need to throw over
And
there. The
forget
pitch
about
was
the
already
double
in the
play
dirt.
now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Now you want me to throw a
And
sinker?
that sinking
The guy's on
fastball
freaking
didn't
second
sink. It
base.
stayed high. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air
die
into
down.
left
Please
field.
die down.
Going
Please die
back
down.
is the left fielder.
Oh my
Gone.
God.
Two-run shot that gives them the lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake,
Yep,
he was
Gardy's
throwing
taking
a
me
gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's
All right.
demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Out of
I
the
might
Yankee
be
dugout
facing
now
my
is Joe
first
Girardi as
loss
he'll head toward the mound.
in my
He's
career.
looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all. for
They're
his
taking
starters
me
tonight.
out. Addison Reed coming out the
comes on now,
bullpen. He's
and he'll take
2-0.
over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Oh, Brockmeyer is coming up to the plate for the Cubs. You know the news.
Well,
And
maybe
they
a little
won.
bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen
I
quite a
may
bit.
have just
5
lost
pitchers are going to
my
combine to finish
first
this
game
one to get the win.
3-2
in
the
this
finish
series.
in tonight's game. Blake Snell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alex Colomé closes the door for the save. His 7th of the campaign. So that just about
there it is. I've lost my first game. I went 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs. They were earned. Did not strike out nobody, but struck out 8.
Yankees, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left
Winning pitcher Blake Snell, 1-1. Went just an inning and
52 minutes.
First, gave up 1 hit, no runs, walked none, struck out 2 people. And the save goes to Alex Coleman. So I just lost my very first game after, let's look at how many starts we had up until now. Well, Diamondbacks just won the game. They beat the Cubs 3-2. Brockmeyer struck out. Do not do it like Brockmeyer.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
You've been sitting them down lately, yes, just like you taught me, Larry.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
So let's go ahead and look at so after 25 starts, 25 of them, after winning 18 games, I finally lose 1 game. You know, if you look at this, this is almost 1 season right here. The average start for starters are probably 32 seasons. I mean 32 games, sorry. 32 games. So look at, if you see that, 26 games, started and pitched, won 18 of them, lost 1, 213 innings pitched, 17 walks. Look at this. 336 strikeouts. If this was a regular season, I'd be approaching a record right now. The ERA is 0.93. 26 games pitched, 26 games started. Winning percentage is .947. Complete games 15. Shutouts are 14. Only 55 hits allowed, 24 runs. 22 of them are earned, 12 homers. I've only hit 6 batters, and that's about it. That's about it. So anyway, tune in next time, episode 39. On this next one, let me turn this off since the game is over with. Looks like the Indians are facing the Reds, the Dodgers facing the Royals, and the Brewers facing the Rangers. Well, actually, that game is almost finished as well. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Tune in for episode 39 coming up next. Peace.